What's going on, guys? We are back with another video. My name's Armando, and today we are gonna go over one of the things that I was so hesitant and always very skeptical about, and that is cell phone signal boosters. So HiBoost sent out their cell phone signal booster for me to test, and I'm gonna be 100% transparent in this test. So as you can see right now, we're in the middle of Moab, out in a very remote camp spot with really patchy cell phone service. So we're gonna put this to the test in this video. So let's jump right into it. All right, before jumping into our test, I obviously wanna go over the pieces that come with this kit. So you have the main box here, which is the HiBoost box. And basically what this box does, it takes in the power. It also connects the outside antenna and then transmit the signal and amplifies it and then powers it into the internal antenna, the inside antenna that you put. So you can see it's pretty compact. I have it up here in my cabinet, and then right above it is the internal antenna. And what I did is I put the supplied Velcro strip that they have and pretty much let the line loose, because it is a pretty long cable that comes with it. And basically I left it loose because I can Velcro this anywhere I want on my wall on the inside. And then the final piece for the interior is obviously your power, which is your typical 12-volt car charger. And what's really nice about it, it has a USB slot on it, so you can still use it to charge your cell phone if you would utilize this in a vehicle setting. And then you have a dedicated power on and off button on the actual car charger. Obviously, the last piece for this kit is the exterior antenna. As you can see here, I have it mounted on top of my Harker EXO topper. And all I did to mount it was get some really strong double-sided tape it on here, and it has not gone anywhere. We have gone hundreds of miles of trails, and this has not gone anywhere. And then it has this little piece here that I just simply tie wrapped just to hold the thing in place. And what's really cool about the antenna is it has a locking pin here that you have to pull, and you'll see, I'll just rotate it, and it locks in place. So you can basically tilt it from 0, 45 degree, 90 degree, and then so forth, and then reverse, 45 degrees that way, and then back flat the other way. So what's really nice about this is when I have my topper open, I leave it at the 45 degree angle, and it basically sits almost straight up and down with the top open. And then if I don't have the top open, I can just pull this pin and pull it straight, and there you go. You have the antenna perfectly upright. All right, so now for the test. Again, we're out here in the middle of Moab and currently have my cell phone and then Nicole, which is my wife's cell phone. And we're gonna do just a simple test of calling somebody right now. So currently the HiBoost is currently off, in the off position, and I'm about to make a call to her cell phone. So we're gonna call here, and you can see there it is calling, but there's no service. You can see there's bars, but clearly calls aren't working at the moment. So as you saw there from our test, the call did not go through. It's showing it has cell service, but it's kind of in and out here, and it's not very strong. The other thing I'm gonna do is we're gonna do a speed test on the phone, and we're gonna see without the HiBoost on, what type of cell service, signal-wise, speed-wise, do we get here at this spot. So currently, I'm running the speed test app, and it's connecting or trying to connect. So let's see if it even connects to the network at the moment. It might not have enough even signal right now to even connect to the network. It doesn't seem to be working. Let's try this again. Let's exit out. So it's not even connecting to the cellular network right now. It can't even connect. So that just goes to show you right there. Now we're gonna do one more test where I'm gonna try to load in a YouTube video. As you can see here, I'm trying to go to my channel and it's just sitting there buffering. Nothing, it's showing I have signal, but clearly it's not working right now. So kind of 3 tests right there. Calls didn't work. The speed test wouldn't even work at all, wouldn't connect at all. And then my YouTube channel homepage wouldn't even load. So now we're gonna turn on the HiBoost and then we're gonna try again and test all those 3 tests we just did, but with the HiBoost on. All right, so now we're gonna turn on the HiBoost. So we're gonna hit this power switch here and turn it on. And then once we turn it on, you can see down there, it is booting up. You can see those blue lights on the actual unit. And then we're gonna give it a second for it to power on. The antennas are gonna be way back there for reference. Obviously, the closer you get to the antenna, the better, but for test, I'm not gonna be on top of the antenna. We're gonna be standing outside where we have been the entire time. So we're out here, that should be powering on, and we should hopefully have signal here. So we're gonna do the same test with the call as we did earlier. So I'm gonna go ahead and call here. And there we go. So the call is going through, as you see right there, with the HiBoost on. Now what we'll do is we'll try to do a speed test of what we tried to do earlier. So if we get over here, we're at the speed test and we're gonna hit go now. Let's see if it connects. As you can see there, it already connected, and obviously not the greatest download and upload speed, but we couldn't even connect before. So you can see there, it's going up to 3, 4 megabytes, 4.36 megabytes download, and about 1.5 upload there. I'm not gonna let it sit there, but about, as you saw, we didn't connect before and now we are. And also for reference, the interior antenna is about 6-7 feet that way. We're not even up close to the antenna. Obviously, the closer I get to the antenna, the better the signal is. And now the last test is I'm gonna pull up YouTube and we're gonna see if we can load up the YouTube page. So here we are. As you can see, my YouTube videos actually loaded up this time. And if we click on a video, let's see if we can even load a video. As you can see there, it's loaded up the ad. And then we're gonna go ahead and obviously wait for the ads to finish playing. And then and you can see there, the YouTube video is playing. And before, it wouldn't even load up the YouTube page for me to even see the video. So after these tests and testing it on various times, I'm honestly a true believer in the cell phone boosters. I always thought they were kind of gimmicky and kind of not the real thing, or trying to get to buy you something that isn't real, but it works from our tests that we just did out here in the real world here in Moab. The best thing part about it, they are kind of expensive, but it is just a one-time purchase. There is no subscription fee tied to it. And it is, if you go out a lot and you're out remote, it is a good tool to have if you're in areas that have spotty cell phone service, if you need to make that emergency call, if you need to send out that text to a loved one saying, hey, I made it to camp. It is a good backup tool or a good thing to have. So hopefully you found this video helpful. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more awesome content like this. And we'll see you guys in the next video.